everyone, welcome to a new broadcast of AL News. Today we have our reporter Andrea sharing the news of interest from Japan. Our reporter Andres with recent information on politics and economics, and our delegate Anderson with the sports. These are today's headlines.
Today, in news of interest, Kishida calls for more investment in Japan. The proposal has been mentioned in a speech in the Financial Center of Great Britain by the Japanese Prime Minister. Experts call for measures to address teacher shortage across Japan. A government survey in the last fiscal year found that the schools nationwide were 2,558 teachers short. Japan will allow tourist groups as soon as this month. The country is set to experiment with opening its borders to small groups of vaccinated foreign tourists. Japan cosmetics makers accelerating plastic reduction efforts. Many of the cosmetics leading companies are implementing recycling methods that are making their product cheaper and healthier to the environment.
Economic indicators. Real wages fall 0.2% in March. Japan's inflation-adjusted real wage index in March 2022 fell 0.2% from a year earlier for the first time in 3 months, the Labor Ministry said in a preliminary report in May. Japan's factory output growth provides some relief for fragile economy. Japanese factories saw production rise for the second month in a row this year after struggling to make a positive recovery from the coronavirus pandemic. Political news. Japan to phase out crude oil imports from Russia. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida announced on May the 8th at an online meeting of leaders of the Group of Seven industrialized countries that Japan will ban imports of Russian oil. Kishida considers attending Asian Security Meeting in Singapore. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida is making the arrangements to attend the Asian Security Conference, also known as the Shangri-La Dialogue, to be held between June 10 and the 12th on Singapore. Due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine and China's maritime expansion in mind, Kishida plans to call on other countries to join in and deny those who would use force to seek unilateral changes.
Today in sports news we're going to see who were the 4 Japanese soccer players that won the Scottish Premiership. Moreover, we will know the reason why Naomi Osaka withdrew from the Italian Open. In other news, the X Games took place in Japan for the first time ever. And finally, we will tell you what are the rivals of the Samurai Blue in June.
And in entertainment, street pianist Yomi has attracted millions of views for his brilliant skills. Famous manga creator Fujiko Fujo dies. Also, there was an orchestra concert in support of Ukraine at this difficult time. And the new fashion outlet, a cat backpack that looks like a real cat, is trending on social networks. Don't miss it, only here in AL News.